Hi, welcome to C's Tarot. We're going to do Cancer today, obviously, because you probably saw the thumbnail, but anyway. We'll start off with, we're going to go through the story cards, and then we'll go into the monthly mood, how you're entering the month of February 2024, and then we'll do what's the good to come, and then we'll do a quick singles, quick couples read, and then we'll do the messages of challenges to face and overcome in February, and then we'll do a parting read with some oracle cards from the Cosmos. Alright, so let's start with story cards. Alright, let's go. Queen again, eh? Alright, let's do this. Okay, starting point for the Cancerians. Just to let you know, I actually did this reading a couple of nights ago, but it recorded quite badly. It was a bit of a struggle of a read. The read was pretty intense, so I was hoping that maybe that's why there was some technical difficulties. Maybe I got it wrong. Hopefully this read's a bit more comforting. Alright, so here we go. Okay, starting point is called. Now that usually indicates called for action, called to do a certain thing, being called upon, followed by rooted, so it could be like family member or someone you're going to start a family with. Going back to your roots. Maybe it's a friend from high school you haven't spoken to for a long time. In the past you had Sunshine Girl, which is, let's just get what the present is so I can clarify that, see where this is going. Okay, so you got a union currently got a union. It was in reverse, but I don't usually do reverse in the story cards, so maybe for some of you the union is over with the Sunshine Girl, which could be a Leo or it could be a self-reliance came with that card, 2 cards of one, so you've got a union and self-reliance, so you might have a union with yourself finally. You might be moving forward with love towards yourself. Sorry, please forgive me, it is quite hot in Brisbane, Australia. Alright, and we've got what's in the future. Work. This is very similar to someone else's read. I think it was Taurus? I can't remember. Anyway, what is the solution card? Queen. And you got setting sail on the back of the deck. So, okay, let's have a look at these cards. We've got called upon with the rooted, something that's towards yourself. Sorry, I can hear my kids in the background, got a little distracted there. Sorry about that. There was some incidences with my sons and lemonade. They needed some. Anyway, alright, so your outcome. Solution is the Queen, so someone who's emotionally stable. Maybe it's someone that you've either just got in connection with, or you're the Queen, because you are working on yourself. You could have a union that's based off self-reliance, so it could be learning to love yourself, or it could be an actual person. It could be a Leo possibly, I don't know. It's all different for everyone else. You make it work for yourself, but yeah, you're called upon something that's deeply rooted into you, or from your childhood possibly. In the future there's work, and there's this picture of a city, and the outcome is the Queen. So we'll do some more cards and see if this message has come through for more assistance in the rest of the read. But we've also got setting sail. So new direction, leaving something behind, loving yourself possibly. Anyway, let's move on to tarot cards. Okay, so general monthly mood coming into the month of February. Doesn't have to necessarily start on February 1st. It can be from right now if you see it at late January. So the general mood, three cards and an outcome. Is that general monthly mood? Yeah, 3 cards. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. That's pretty good. There's change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, karma. So you've paid some debts off karmically, and your fortunes are changing for you. Alright, but there was... so Lovers in reverse, so you've got frustration, separation, failure to meet one's test, avoidance of choice, overcommitment. Okay. This is how you're entering. You might have been... if this is a relationship read, you might have been putting in too much and spying on your partner. But you also could also mean that you're in a position of you're energetic, talkative, you're restless about the situation. You're on edge about the whole thing. It's coming off a little bit aggressive, but you're it could be an air sign or earth that you're dealing with. It could be a Gemini. But the Wheel of Fortune's there, so luck has brought you to this point. This is your starting mood. We'll see an outcome. It's unhappiness and negativity, so you might be stuck in your head about this previous partner or previous activity. Might be, if it's a work situation, it's going to change for the better, it looks like, but this is just a general mood of how you see the month. So let's get into the good things to come for February for the Cancerians. 2024 February. Alright. Cancer. The good to come for Cancer. The good to come for Cancer. Jesus, these cards are stuck together. It's quite hot. I've mentioned in every video, humidity is like 96% right now. Yeah, it's pretty high. Okay. I do have aircon, don't worry, but I don't like to have it on during the videos. I do have a ceiling fan as well. I put it on quite low because I've noticed that when I have it on it shakes the camera. Anyway, enough of that. The good to come for Cancer. The good to come for Cancer. The good to come for Cancer, please. Okay. Alright, so from your unsuccessful defeats, you've been defeated in the past or felt defeated, you're coming into the month feeling a little bit defeated, maybe dealing with a fire or air sign if it was a work situation, or a partner or an ex-partner. That's teaching you lessons, which you're now becoming an Emperor. It could also mean you're getting help from an Aries, possibly. So everyone's got a different story going ahead. It's just the good to come. 5 cards. So yeah, you're walking away from past defeats, past losses, confusion. Yeah, if you're dealing with an air sign, or you've dealt with an air sign, they do like to play with that confusion element of strategy, you know. But yeah, you're leaving the past behind and you're looking towards either becoming an Empress or meeting an Empress. Let's just clarify this Empress. The Empress is fertility, beauty, happiness, nature, pleasure, development, success. So if it's a work situation, success is on the way. You're going to be quite confident in yourself. It's going to be all moving forward. All the past setbacks were actually leading you to this point. So it's good, Cancer. You've got the good to come. Yeah, you might be frustrated and anxious, and there might be some delays, or you're worried about a disaster, but it seems to be that you've overcome the majority of the setbacks. Alright, so that's the good to come. All I can take from that is maybe the worst is over, and that you're a stronger person for it. It's kind of similar to the Aries reading I had. Let's go to love. So there's singles, Cancerian singles with love. So 5 cards to paint a story. Cancerian singles. February 2024. Singles, Cancerians. What messages do we have for the single Cancerians for February 2024? Alright. Alright, we've got finding help or having patience. It's the 9 of Swords in reverse. Could also indicate a Gemini. It also shows that maybe the anxieties are finished. Yeah, it could be a Taurus coming in, but it could also be your feelings here being being a waste, disorganized, chaos, giving up on the past. It could be a Gemini that you're giving up on. Let us know in the comments if any of this is resonating. Yeah, you've got this change. You've already made the decision to move on. You've got sound wisdom. You've come. You know what's going on. You know what you need to do. This is the High Priestess. So that's trust in your own counsel first. So you know what you're doing. Trust yourself. There's no. You're in your right head space right now. You got common sense on your side. Because you did have unfulfilled hopes, stuck out in reverse, disappointments, doubt and despair. That could be an Aquarius, because usually, anyway, it might be some competition for an Aquarius or competition for yourself. It could be a Leo, or you guys are competing for a Leo. This is Cancer. So that's learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative, which is what we saw in the previous read, which was that you've become stronger because of the previous setbacks. I'm just going to clarify this to say, is there any love coming in for the singles? Any love coming in for the singles? Yeah, well, you're believing in your own personal power. Believe in yourself. It attracts potentials. Think positive about yourself. Believe in your own personal power. Justice, boldness, planning, decisions. So you're in the starting. It's going to be like a transitional month for you, Cancer. If we're going, this could be Aries. You could have another Aries popping up. Can we have a card of possible opportunities for Cancer? Fire signs. Could have fire signs coming in, so it's a Leo or Aries. And they're usually quite attractive, so that's pretty good. Alright. Let's go for Cancerians in a relationship already, in an established relationship. What messages do we have for Cancerians in a relationship for February 2024? Get some new cards tomorrow. These are getting a bit stuck together. Alright. We've got alright, cases couples, right? So you've earned every step of your success. So it seems like if you're dealing with a Leo possibly, or just that you're having progress and confidence in this relationship now. Conquest, you've triumphed, something's happened recently where you've come together and you're a bit stronger for it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wow. Alright, so 3 cards and a clarifier. We usually do for this one, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, Justice, which is okay. So we'll go back to the Nine of Cups. So that's like happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded optimism. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. We've got the Justice cards. It could be a Libra you're dealing with, or it could just be justice, with truth, clarity, cause and effect, balance, fairness. So yeah, you've been looked after here. It looks like if you're in the past, you were in a relationship where it was, you're giving more than receiving. Seems to be changing for you, Cancer. Yeah, the outcome is the Moon, which isn't great, but sometimes it usually gives you off a sense of illusion, like someone's putting this might be some secrets, but that's could just be inside your own head. It could be your own intuition telling you something subconsciously, or you might be playing a certain song that's giving you a certain message. There might be some mystery about the relationship. Let me just clarify it. Yeah, just don't get caught up in dramas about something you don't know for sure. Like if you're suspecting your partner, without really any solid proof, I wouldn't bother ruining this great month coming up. Let me just clarify it again, just see if there's anything in the world in reverse. So that's failure, imperfection, lack of fulfillment, unfinished, infinite. Alright, yeah, so you might have some arguments with your partner, but I don't think it's based off the fact that they're cheating on you or anything like that. One more card, just to help it out. Yeah, just be careful about unwise decisions when it comes to your partner. So try not to run off fears. Get out of your head if it's leading you down a negative path. Wait until you get some concrete evidence before you change the dynamics of the relationship. But it's all looking great. That's for the few that were a bit worried about that. Okay, messages of challenges to overcome for Cancer. Messages of challenges to overcome in February. Laziness. You might want to just motivate yourself a bit more. Yeah, moving forward from the previous pain, that's something you're going to have to. You might have moments of nostalgia and wanting them back, or wanting that job back, or whatever. But your choices are leading you to a better path, and you need to just worry about being a little bit too irresponsible with your responsibilities. Alright. Yeah, just be a little bit more strategic. You might have some betrayals and strategies and tactics against you. This might be like a work situation, or you might be just struggling with low self-esteem. So I'll put out one more card, then I'll clarify that Seven of Swords. We've got overabundance, excessive. So yeah, try not to if you're doing something like drinking too much, or if you're smoking marijuana or something like that, and it's stopping you from being wise with your time and energy, you might want to cut back on that, because that will lead to some issues. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Let me just clarify the Seven of Swords before I get back to that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you might have could be just with friends. It doesn't have to be with like a partner, but it could be you might have a falling out this month with a friend, or a close friend, or a group of friends. So how's that gonna? What's the outcome for that? Yeah. Well, it's going to be whatever you're doing, whatever the you might be dropping friends that are bringing in that those bad habits and wasting time and procrastinating. There might be the ones that are like either using you for money, or just hanging around you to they're wanting you to drink too much, or not actually do anything to improve your life, because it means that they don't feel like they need to improve their life. So you might be dropping some friends like that and focusing more on your intentions. You've got the King of Wands, and then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is focused on your home and family success in abundance. So maybe cut out those friends that are distracting you on certain goals in your life. Yeah, because you don't want to waste anything you've done, all the hard work you've done in the past. You don't want to waste it, so you want to align yourself with people who are going to help you achieve that. And if they're not the people who are going to do that for you, or going to lead you down a path of stagnation, you probably want to drop them for a while. Alright, parting energy reads. We'll do that with some Cosmo cards. Cosmo cards for the Cancerians. I'll pick 3 to 5. For some reason I don't like doing 4. Alright. Messages for Cancerians for February. Invest. Pay attention to the input of resources. So that's a give and take type message. Just be careful with the people that you surround yourself with. If you're putting in too much for their company and they're not giving back, maybe this is the month to step back a bit. You've got erupt, express your feelings, explode your energy. That's pretty good. Yeah. Observation. So observe, wait for the opportunity. So be strategic. Don't force anything. Wait for that perfect time to act. Hope. Where there is light, there is hope. Sorry about that. Alright, and one last card, and then we'll end this read. Collision. Collide with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. I just dropped that card. 1 second. Alright, that just collided with gravity. Anyway, thank you for watching C's Tarot Cancer read for February 2024. Get rid of that sweat right there. Sorry about me sweating and probably the microphone making that weird sound. I'm sorry about that. It picks up digital signals. Anyway, yeah, have a great week. Or great month, I should say, sorry. And I'll see you next time.